Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review, and a late review at that. I didn't get home till late, and then I watched the England match, and it was alright. They didn't lose. So no, this is from Alter Ego Brewing. It's Coldland Cold IPA, and boy has it turned cold today. Top temperature of 12 degrees today where I was. Again, doesn't really tell you anything about the beer. 6%, so yeah, can't really tell you anything more. No backstory or anything. So, but it's cold and it's IPA. So let's dive in. And if I remember rightly, I think Alter Ego was actually the first place I actually had a cold IPA. It was at the Taproom opening on a Saturday. Me and the Happy Drinkers went down, and there was a cold IPA on then. And I'm sure that was actually the first cold IPA I had. So, massive nose on this, beautiful nose. There we go, got the old can in, jobs are good. And look at that, bang on looking colour, looks the bomb, that does, smells the bomb and all. You know, breweries around Nottingham and Derby, locally for me, some amazing breweries producing some damn good beer. Tropical and citrus flavours coming off from those, lovely soft pillowy mouthfeel straight away. These guys didn't attend the Robin Hood Beer Fest Mega Brew this year at the Bang the Elephant, but Alter Ego's probably too busy, what with his tap room, his micro pub, doing blooming well, you know. I'm absolutely stoked for them. You know, they say that breweries are struggling. Not all breweries, no. Some breweries are doing very good, you know. Some breweries obviously don't spend silly money on things and waste money and have lots of staff. Keep it quite sensible. And by keeping it sensible, doing well from it. And obviously having the tap room, the micro pub rather, sells his beers through there, sells his beers at the tap room, and then obviously sells his beers on keg and cask to all over. I know this from when I did the Raggy's Ragnify. Literally the pubs on Untapped that it was coming out of, and I'm like, I've never even heard of these pubs. So, which I'm not going to anyway. You know, I live in Nottingham. I know some of the local pubs and that, but I don't know them all, and don't really have the time to go visiting lots and lots and lots and lots of pubs, or the energy either. Got to be honest. Unless I'm in an area and there's a pub there that sounds interesting, I'm not going to go silly miles to just go to one pub. Did it the weekend, mind you. I went all the way to blooming Belper to go to Crich Brew Co, where I bought this beer. So it does happen now and again, but not very often. You know, the good lad, Great British Pub Crawl, doing what he's doing. I'll assume that he's earning some pennies off Facebook now with the following he's got, and fair play to him. You know, social media is there to be exploited, and if you can exploit it for good, then and earn a living from it, then absolutely go for it. It's all a game. Some people are better at that game than others. I'm not good at the game. But yeah, it is what it is. I do my thing on social media more to as a bit of a hobby rather than maybe when I first did it, maybe I had inclinations of possibly it going viral one day. But then also, I'm not one to stand up in front of a group of people, 100 people, and talk about beer and that. You know, it takes. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to stand up in front of people. Some people are really good, and others struggle. I struggle. Even in front of my wedding, where I'm holding a, you know, it felt daft. So it is what it is. I'm quite happy doing what I do and being more so in the background, and yeah, I'm happy about that. So anyway, first beer of the day at 9:30 at night. Nearly didn't have a beer at all. It's not that I need a beer, I just fancied a drink, as you do. Although I'm sure I've got something in my eye because it's been itching like a twat all night. Pardon my French. Absolutely tasting divine. Looking forward to seeing what Alter Ego do for the future. I've heard a rumour that they might be going to the Robin Hood Beer Festival this year, having their own bar. I may well or may not be wrong about that. I don't know. Yeah, so many rumours and so many things put on the internet and then don't come true anyway. And obviously, I'm not in daily contact with any of the breweries. In fact, to be fair, the channel at one stage I was in contact quite a bit, but that seems to have all whittled away now. And I think it's as everyone moves away from COVID, where a lot of people weren't doing a lot. Now we're in what we're in, and everyone's really busy. I know this because I'm stupidly busy. Life is flying by. Although this week I've actually got 2 evenings off work, so I'm doing my normal shift tomorrow. Probably get to work for about 6:30. Probably do to about 3:30, depending if I've got out. I want to get done, and don't get paid overtime, but we do get loo. So I keep going in early to bang a bit of loo in, and so that in the winter months when it's wet or crappy and I don't fancy working it, I just take a day, just go home and enjoy day in the ass. Mostly on nasty wet days where it's absolutely freezing, and yeah, I hate them days, I must admit. As a gardener, I review what went right, what went wrong this year with the gardens, and over the winter I've already got plans. I already had plans to dig up a good amount of garden, a big flower bed, and redo it. Yeah, dig a big garden and then split them and replant them and possibly enhance flower beds at both sites to get increased colour and fill in the beds. I want no weeds, so that's hopes and aspirations. But I also need to put more compost, more soil in and around all the beds. And yeah, because the soil, especially over at the Kelham site, is absolutely rubbish. On the beds I've made, soil's alright because it's all compost. The beds that were there beforehand, the soil underneath is absolutely pants. So this year, I'm going to raid next door's compost heap, which has been there since the year dot, I think, and take off many tons, which will help them. It'll clear their compost heap so that they can start afresh, and compost all the beds and improve the soil conditions. That's my hopes and aspirations. Yeah, a lot of bloody work though. Keep me warm. Ooh, by George, that is tasting divine. Cold IPA, possibly only the third or fourth cold IPA I've had. I had one by Brew by Numbers. I've certainly had another Alter Ego Cold IPA. Not sure it was called Coldland. I know I've had a Cold IPA from them. Don't remember anybody else bringing out a Cold IPA that I've actually drank anyway. But yeah, so many interpretations of IPA. Yeah, I don't understand where they all come from, but yeah, as long as it tastes good, I'm not really that fussed either. Oh gosh, I'm already ready for bed, and it's like 9:45. But obviously, starting work at like 6:10 this morning. My day is different probably to some people's days, you know. Is what it is on that side of things, isn't it? We'll do what we do to survive and earn our pennies, as it were. Yeah, very enjoyable. Lovely tropical citrus flavours, very smooth, very easy drinking. 6%, you would not know. I've just looked at it again. Yeah, 6%. Yeah, you'd have no inclination that was 6%. Not at all. Would I drink it again? Always the question. Absolutely. Yes, one day. Out of 5, if we're going to give a score, a good 4.5 out of 5 for me. Top class brewery. Yeah. If you see their beers out and about in bottle shops, predominantly, if you live further away from Nottingham and Derby, you may see them in bottle shops. Give them a try. You know, do a wide range of different beers. They brew beer that they want to drink, and styles that they want to drink. Not styles just to make a statement. Beers that taste good. Yeah, can't fault that. You know, it's a good ethos. Thank you for watching. And right, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.